afternoon, everybody. This is Karen Marsh from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. And I'm right here at the sign called the Salt Marsh of Fish Hole Creek. And let's take a look at some of the animals that live in this area. So we have the Atlantic blue crab, the fiddler crab, white shrimp, marsh periwinkle snails, and they will climb up the vegetation as the water comes in. We've got the raccoon. Okay, we got this beautiful landscaping here. And then we've got the clapper rail. I've only seen one or two of them. Little blue herons right now are nesting at Pinckney Island. Louisiana heron is now called the blue heron. No, I'm making up a story. Sorry, that's the tricolor heron. Sorry. Woo, kind of threw me for a moment. Yeah, so tricolor heron, it's got a white chest. And then we have the snowy egret, has the yellow legs, and the great egret has the yellow beak and sort of dagger-like beak. So Port Royal Plantation, we've got Fish Hole Creek, we've got Salt Marsh, and so basically it says that Fish Hole Creek is a remnant of an ancient shoreline, and this inlet heads inland on a course parallel to the present ocean shoreline. So very, very important as we read this. Basically, this salt marsh surrounds Fish Hole Creek. And here, the high tides move slowly inland through the creek. I know this is terrible. Maybe I'll just focus on the area around us as we film this, and that way I'll just read it to you. Okay, so basically, rising salt water will eventually spill over the banks and deposit suspended silt in organic manner. And in this sediment, plants have grown for centuries, so they form what's called a broad wetland. And low tide occurs 6 hours, 12.5 minutes after the high tide. Now the ebb, which is the outgoing tide, exposes productive feeding grounds for birds and transports nutrients, and then animals join the offshore food web. And then the salt marsh, which is salt from saltwater, marsh from the wetland, changes continually. But it is apparently Hilton Head Island's most productive wildlife habitat, and is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just going to pan around really quickly. So if you ever get a chance, this is Fish Hole Creek. Very beautiful, very peaceful, and they've got one of these viewers, so you can look in the distance. You don't need to have binoculars with you. And then just an 8-minute walk over to the Port Royal Sound. All right, we're signing off live from Fish Hole Creek. It's Karen.